Welcome to the first mini session of Mind Skills Mastery in our 4-day course. Today we're going to look at why goals don't work. Since the 1970s we've been taught that in order to be successful we must have goals that we can achieve. In order to have and get what you want, you must have goals. At Mind Skills Mastery we believe there is more to success in having what you want than just goal settings. Studies have shown that in general, women are much better at having lists of things to do, but often cannot visualise a clear outcome. While men may see crystal clear outcomes, they often overestimate the skills and resources they need to achieve them. Many of the goals that we set, we never seem to achieve. Some of us carry New Year's resolutions around from year to year. Some people set goals based on what you should do or what society thinks you need to be. And these are even harder to achieve because they're not aligned with who you are. Sometimes the goals require a lot of time and energy to achieve, and only a small percentage of the population are able to undertake large-scale change. From a neuroscience perspective, it's easy to understand why change can be difficult. The brain has two primary commands. One is to keep us safe, and the other is to conserve energy. The brain requires at least 20% of all available calories to keep it running. Your safety is paramount to life, and change means leaving the safety zone and requires a certain amount of mental energy. The brain also has a homeostasis setting, or a comfort zone, which is to maintain the status quo in your behaviours, habits, beliefs and unconscious thinking. And now you want to spend some of this energy to change some of the things in order to get what you want. Neuroscience has shown us that we can trick our minds by setting tiny, small habits. A Stanford University doctor has looked at the impact of setting tiny incremental steps towards the attainment of goals. But first, you have to know what you want. We all know about SMART goals, but there's something missing from this. Below, you'll find a workbook to help you set what we call well-formed goals, or a well-formed outcome. So you can look at what you want from multiple perspectives and see if it is really what you want. Taking a little time up front can save you a lot of time down the track. Let's think about something you want. Having it, or the outcome, or the goal. But what does having this goal do for you? How does it change you or your world? This is known as the intention for the goal. Now the goal itself must be for you. No one else can do this for you. If it's promotion you're after, then you're reliant on the boss or the organisation to get it for you. However, you can become the person who is promotable. This is what we call self-initiated and self-maintained. You must be able to get this for yourself. And it must be stated in the positive. What do you want, not what don't you want? And when do you want it? With whom? In what context? How will you know you have attained this goal? What will you be seeing, hearing, saying to yourself? How will you be feeling? This is called sensory-based evidence, and if you can have it in advance, it activates the brain's reticular activating system, or RAS, to get your mind to notice all of the things that look like your goal. Have you noticed that when you have a new car, you suddenly see more of that make or model on the road, or more people wearing that exact pair of boots you just bought? And where are you now? What has prevented you from achieving your goals in the past? Just write a short list of where you are today and then get resourceful. Every outcome should have resources. Do you know someone who has achieved this goal you want? What do you need currently that you don't have, including time, energy and money? If it's possible in the world, it's probably possible for you. Do you need to up-level your skills? What do you need to think, believe or become in order to achieve your outcome? Now, one of those resources could be taking just one tiny action or working towards changing a behaviour or habit. In the case of becoming more promotable, it could be about changing how you greet people in the morning at work. Or if you want more money, it could be about one coin in a jar where you can see it, to notice how it's okay to have money lying around. Your resources may include research, acquiring new skills, just one at a time, and making a little time each day to keep your eye on the prize or the outcome. It could be to change the first thought you have about work to a more positive one. Tiny habits theory is that if you just set the intention to change one thing, save $1 each day, It is suddenly easy to have new habits without having to battle the homeostasis setting while conserving energy. In the case of the research, the intention was to just floss one tooth a day, requiring almost no time and not much commitment of energy. And of course, once you've started, you might as well finish. So that's your module today. Download the workbook and please send any comments or insights that you have. And we will be checking in each day to assist you with any questions you might have. Just put them in the box below. I look forward to seeing you in part 2, and that'll be about developing instant confidence and self-belief. Having empowered states will also help you achieve any outcome that you seek. Good luck, fill in the workbook, and just sing out if you need our assistance.